Yeah, yeah. It's Thursday, and all day I've been patiently waiting for some sort of news on getting me to the oncologist. Well, I was so upset the other day I called her number and said, please let go of the paper and embrace the patient. The patient needs you. I guess I was a little rude. And she called me. She called me back. And it turns out that she's not the one holding me back. She can't get anything from El Paso. Del Sol won't send her nothing. And the woman that talked to me from Del Sol, who acted so innocent, that claiming that it must be them, she called, and they've been going back and forth leaving messages to one another, and she can't understand why Del Sol just won't cough up the information. She keeps checking her fax, but nothing shows up. Maybe the girl doesn't know how to do long distance faxing. So it's been exactly 7 days since I was released. And of course I'm doing much better. My lungs opened up a little bit more, and well, that's not so good because I can barely breathe, as it is. And to have them open up to the pain that they want to exert on me is too much. So finally, she did call this morning. We missed the call, but I got it. I got it late afternoon, and I called and confirmed it. And I have an appointment at 9:15 on Monday, 9:15 a.m. on Monday, just for paperwork. And then, right after the paperwork's done, then at 10 o'clock that morning, I have my first appointment, real appointment, so the very same day. So, that's nice. Yeah, so Monday's my day. And it's a number 11 day, so messages will come through 11 to the 11. Well, to the 18, which is a 9, so the 11 on the 9, the 911. Carrying forth as an 11 as messages, so I look forward to that. Past few nights have not been easy on me. No. By 1:30 in the morning, I'm so gasping for air. It's like I'm fighting for my life, just to breathe. So the one thing that's missing from what I had from home to the hospital is breathing treatments. Yeah, I don't have any breathing treatments. So I spoke to her a little bit and told her if any emergency comes up over the weekend, I will be in the ER. If anything, just to ask for emergency breathing treatments. Yeah, so I can rest. And then maybe they can send me home with some oxygen. I don't know. I doubt it. But get me to Monday. That's the important part. Yeah. So I have the dogs locked up on the other side of the house. They drive me crazy. Yeah. Trying to get defensive in my room and who owns what part of my room and what belongs to me. And it's like, I haven't even died yet. Just get out. All of you. All of them except for the little Tobit. So, yeah. And I had spit up blood this weekend, and I've been so good about not coughing, but I started coughing fit this morning, and woof, sure enough, I spit up more blood. So there's still more stuff going on in there from the clean out or from what's going on. It's just too much. And I haven't said anything. Not really. Because what can they do? What you go to the ER and say, I'm spitting up blood, and they go, oh. But we're not the ones to take care of you. I know that. I know that. And I wouldn't say anything to them. Scare them half to death. I mean, what are they going to look for, an embolism? I think that's what they saw on the right side, and I blew it when I was in the ICU. That's what that was. And whether they want to admit it or not, they should have looked at it right away. But instead they just kept hitting me full of morphine and then allowing me to overcome the pain. Yeah. Allowing me to learn how to rebreathe then just relax. But it seems like, I don't know, something happens around 1:30 in the morning when I just become so anxiously congested that I'm gasping. And it doesn't matter what I say or do, it's not going to make it change. So I end up being up all night. And then by 5 o'clock in the morning, when I can finally get that next pill that knocks me out, then I can sleep in the morning. Sleep that morning. That's what happened this morning. Yeah, so I was able to sleep until about 10 to 11 or so. So, yeah, so lively, huh? And such timing, considering the things that are going on in the world and the spiritual aspect of Revelation. Yeah. John 3:16, he who believeth in me shall have everlasting life. That's Saturday is 3:16. And it's hard not to see it as other than what it would mean. Other than the trisomy that presents itself through 3:16s, the 777, which is a warning upon the womb as it is Nineveh. Yeah, woe to those in with child and were suckling in those days, these days. Yeah. So, and the timeliness of all of this whole business. Well, I mean, it's been going on for years, but to come down to this very end wire, and then to express itself in such a radical fashion. I guess the B cell type is the type that's very aggressive. I don't know, but stays in its own little realm. So treatment is the important part. It is, and then I can have relief. I hope so. So say a prayer for that. Get me through the weekend, and get me into my appointment on Monday, and then from there I'll know more, and I'll post another video by then. I'm sure. I feel bad about accusing that poor woman of sitting on my paperwork, and I will apologize. I will apologize profusely to her. She was so kind to me on the phone, and I could not believe that it was Del Sol holding it up all this time. But apparently they finally got it together this morning, and sent her everything that she needs. But it doesn't mean that's what they need, because I don't even know what those findings are yet, other than that diagnosis. And they might want to take another biopsy, but this time under the sternum. So that's an operational. That's a full anesthesia reaching in the body. So I imagine they don't do that sort of thing outpatient. Maybe. No, I'll probably check in for a day or two or something while they can monitor me. Yeah, I imagine. So. Oh. And other than that, well, I made it through my last few spritzers, those marijuana spritzers, which helped a lot. But she ran out. She felt bad. She wants to make me a bowl of soup that'll make me feel better. That's sweet. That really is sweet. Jeff made chicken soup when I got home this past weekend, and it made so much. He was like feeding a team. Yeah. And I wonder what that shadow is right there. Right there at the door. It seems like there's a lot of movement in the light. Right there. Right there. Oh, I guess that's the kiddo bean. He's on the bed. That's his shadow. Oh, it is his shadow. It's the demons. Little Tobit demons. Yeah. Okie dokie. This has been me all day, sitting in a chair, trying to get through the rest of the day, trying to gain temperance and patience you know, so as to accept what's available, what is for me, what is and what isn't, you know. I talked a little bit more about that. Hey there.
Yeah.
What?
I thought you said yeah.
No, I'm talking to myself.
Oh.
I'm doing a video.
Huh, my apologies.
That's
You
okay.
do your video.
He's been working from home, and so I haven't been disturbing him. Now we have a little machine baby monitor, and my keyword is ya if I ever need him, so he probably heard the ya when I started the video, and then he figured he needed to come and see what I wanted. Like, I need a new straw. Give me a new straw. Oh wait, here, rub my big toe. He did lotion my back though, thank God. Hypersensitive skin, it just feels like it's just ripped. But he said there's no marks on my back, so thank God. So I put lotion, he got me all lotioned up. Yeah. And I still will hear from the nurse practitioner tomorrow. She wants to go over a few things before my appointment. So it probably has something to do with that there's a possibility that we have to perform a few more diagnostics. But see, now I'm nearly out of the magic morphine. Yeah. So I have enough for 6 more days. So, and my appointment's in 5 more days. That's how it works. Yeah. But I'm hoping they have something that's a little bit more inducive to rest, and that one's a little stressful. Could be the morphine itself that zips me out after a time. But let's see, so I take my morphine around 5 or 6, so by 1:30 I'm up. So that's probably when I lose my efficacy of that dosage. And so then the remainder of the night is bound by pain and discomfort, and of course, like I said, gasping for air. So that could be it, but I don't want to take an extra pill. Like they said, you have so many, and this is you regulating yourself. Oh, gee, thanks. Thank you. Maybe if I go out and stub my toe every 30 minutes, stub my toe on the concrete outside, then I'll forget all the pains and worries of my life. Yeah, because I've focused on the little toe for a while. Yeah, cure the patient with another pain. Cure pain with pain. I think that was my dad's. Doctrine. Cure your pain by giving you a pain. Yeah, that was his way. So today, what's today, the 15th? Today must be the 15th, yeah. And that's a 6, with 11 makes an 8. So we have the 3, which is the creation number, creative number. Is it? No, it's only the 14th. Tomorrow's the 15th. That's right, because the Sabbath is 3/16. Today's the 14th, so as a 5, it carries it as a 7. The 11 onto the 5. Yeah, making a 7. Internalized as as it can get. Yeah. It's no wonder we missed that message this morning. Everything's so internal, but we'll get through to one another eventually. And then make all kinds of forgiveness statements. I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Because, some people would find a lump and that's great. They don't feel a thing, and they go, oh, and they get it tested and it's bad, and they go, oh, and then still they don't feel anything bad, and they go through chemo and they're like, oh, and then they're happy and they're healthy and they're beautiful and they go on their way. Well, that's not me. I have the window open over there, and the sun's just about ready to go down. So it's out, but it's still about ready to go down, so the reflection's going to change. Plus I have the grow light on, so that's the reflection in the room. Okay, I just let you go then. And it sure took a long time to get to this point. I don't know what kind of restrainer is on me, but it certainly is the restrainer, isn't it? Preventing me, from moving forward. For what purpose, I have no idea. It's not helping. No, the wait and watch situation is over with. Those days are over. We don't do that no more. No, we have to move forward right away. Unless something serious happens. And then what good is it? No good at all. Yeah. So, at any rate, I should be thankful for all the things that I have. All that I've been given. I should. Yeah, I'll try to make a note of that next time I call heaven. Oh, by the way, thank you for everything. And all the fish. Okay, be good. Take care. Bye.